Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Enshrouded. We are summoning the hunter that we found in the last episode. I've gone through and unloaded all the stuff that we had, well almost all the stuff. Let me just put this standing torch down. I've just been holding on to that in case I have somewhere that I need to make a little bit more illuminated. And also I wanted to drop off this staff now that we've brought them in. We're going to have a chat with them and see what they are all about. Starting off though, we'll talk with the flame. A hunter is alive. Perhaps she can reveal a thing or two about survival in the Shrouded Lands. Thanks, Flame. You are slightly floating. The world of the living calls me once more. I'm a huntress. I can help you survive.
What's your wish?
Tell me about finding salt. There's many things we lack. Without steady supply of salt, it will be challenging to preserve fur. Might not be from here, but I know the land well. Here, I'll mark a location for gathering salt in your journal. Okay, so salt is a thing for fur crafting, tanning, maybe? I've survived long enough to know whether others like me, we need to do more than preserve. We must settle down, grow crops, revive the land. There's a place I remember. Another ancient vault was built. You should search it. Okay. Another vault. What can we make with you? Ooh. Drying rack uses salt to conserve furs for further usage. Then we can make animal fur from fur patches. Resin torches. I assume that they last longer. Wax durability lasts even longer. And the armor for the scout set. Ranged critical strike chance. Stamina, range damage, stamina, and stamina regen. I do like the current stuff that I've got. We can make carpets. And we can make trophies. Right. We're definitely going to do this. How the hell are we going to make wood planks?
Good hunting.
You can't do wood planks, can you? No. So if you can't do wood planks, that means we've got to do wood planks
Now get out!
somewhere else. So we've got an ancient vault for the alchemist, ancient vault for the farmer, and I assume there's another one somewhere else. Well, the alchemist is probably the next best place for us to go. Let's have a look at our specific workshops. Yeah, I don't see anything here about wood planks. I'll just go through these very quickly in case there's multiple options. But no, it doesn't look like there are. I suppose we could find them from somewhere. Drying rack can do dried fur. Oh, interesting. Make the berries last longer on a drying rack. There's definitely some curiosity in these. So wood acid, byproduct of the charcoal kiln. Used in medicine and alchemy. Charcoal, of course, and tar from wood logs, which we've got no need to do. All right, I think we're heading back out. So in terms of quests, we've got the salt mine location, which we can get to it's not too far away. We could go to the Ancient Spire and then go across there. Let's go to the Ancient Spire and... In fact, you know what? We'll fast travel over here, pick up our base, then we'll go to the Ancient Spire, and then we'll head down towards the Alchemist Vault. We may as well focus on getting as many people as possible. So, extinguish this flame. We can get a new one for just 5 stone, so we'll just grab some loose... Nice. Crafting. Make a new one. Fast travel up to the Ancient Spire. And we'll see what we can see from up here as interesting destinations. So we want to be going west. There's definitely a... That looks like a church or a cloister or something. Little village. There is another elixir well immediately below us, which we should probably clear out. That vault, we can see it there, 600 meters. Alright, let's do some gliding. This is a long way to be gliding, but that's fine. We've got the stamina to do it. This isn't explicitly marked as a location. There are wolves here. Right, one wolf gone. There are going to be others. Probably ignore them mostly. I could hear something scurrying around. We've got a letter here. I want to make sure we're grabbing everything we can from this place. They came in droves again yesterday. Some burnt heathens. They twist and mangle their bodies whenever they bow to their gods, their idols, the ancients. Too many mouths to feed. They only want alms. I send them back to the kind wastes. They won't fool me. I buried my treasure in the fenced lot underneath a small shelter not far from here. They won't find it when it's hidden beneath the mud. Tonight, I'll sleep deeply. Okay, so in the fenced lot underneath the shelter, we need to dig if we're going to find... I assume a buried treasure chest. What's that? More nails. Got an upstairs to this place? We do have an upstairs. Game definitely gives you plenty of resources. Ooh, a lockpick. Just unlocked a recipe for a Walmite glowing substance. So there's definitely reasons to explore these places. This is not somewhere we want to be sitting casually. Someone's been tied down on a rack. Yay, metal scraps. And out. It's just the toilet. Oh, and you can sit on it. How cute. There is more up as well. Let's check that out. Someone's study, I guess, for want of a better way of putting it. Oh, look, a little chest. A couple of scrap arrows. No easy way out there, but we can hop out this side. Ooh, and tomatoes. It's good to know that this is an actual source of tomatoes. Now, I don't think this is the fenced off lot that it was talking about. But then again, that is a chest hidden under the ground beneath the shelter. But maybe it is. Harvest Homestead, there we go. Got to walk into the center part for it to actually add it on. Some more uncooked wolf ribs. Nothing particularly interesting in here. Let's hurry into the next house. I suspect there's something on the upper level of this. So how do we get up there? Ew. Proper disgusting mud. And a chest that was kind of buried in the mud as well. Yeah, that's not going to work. How about if we get onto the fence? Doesn't really feel like it. Maybe a ladder at the back? We might need to actually drift in. If we can't find stairs up. Ah, there we go. Little sneaky thing. That's what was making the sparkling sound. Ice bolt and a greater mana potion. So moving us ever so closer. What is this place? There's a respawn point here, so it should be important enough to have a name, I would assume. Plenty of magic charges. Woodguard. That's a lovely calm place. Read it, don't sit down. A refuge. A small caravan of refugees arrived today from the Kindle Wastes. A long journey. I've never been good with strangers, but there was no time to tattle. I dove into work, dressing the wounds. Battle for life and death even now. Sadly, some lost. We put them to rest in the crypt below. May the northern winds guide them to the afterlife. There's one who might live despite it all. A deep leg wound, but maybe not too far gone. The wounded, Salim, smiles a lot. Says he owes me his life. It's just luck, I think. That's going down into the crypts below. Let's do the upstairs before we go exploring. Hello. Hey, level 6. Well, that gives us a skill point, which is really nice. The new arrivals have wasted no time breaking ground, building something. Their determination is fanatical. A flame sanctum, Salim says. Some nights have lingered near the caravan. Salim insists. Over the fire, they talk of their home, the sands and the creeping ruin. So much sorrow. Salim says I'm like a daffodil, the first sign of spring. He's a fool, although a sweet one. So, on the map, this doesn't look like a flame sanctum, but if there's a flame to be got here, it does look like, well, it's probably just a letter down below. The ceiling has obviously collapsed on this place. Let's do our skill quickly. So, 2 skill points is not enough for us to get double jump. We're going to need to save them for the next level to be able to do that. Oh, there is definitely something alive. Might have been outside upstairs, actually. That's enshrouded. Okay. Well, we'll loot the other side first and then head down to examine it. Sounds like they're in the walls. That's very cool and very creepy. We laid another one to rest today. Poor folk. Travelled all this way looking for respite only to find ruins and scraps. This church won't hold. Helen said as much. The wind howls and forges new paths into our halls every night. Our roof has been torn apart by the storms, and we're too busy tending to the caravan's people to patch it up. Yet we must stay. We're needed here, and we'll hardly find shelter elsewhere. Burying these vagabonds next to relics and artifacts feels wrong to me. But perhaps Helen is right. Maybe the old times must make way for the new customs and rites. There's artifacts here. And so now, I'm interested. There was a sneak attack for a moment there. But now they are aware. Well, I can attack them through the thing, so... May as well do that. Doesn't look like we can open it up. At least not that way. Yes, come over to the door. Okay, apparently they can see me through that. Okay, let's head back up out of the shroud for a second, just to restore our time limit. And then we'll go down and push deeper. Ooh. That looked like a fancy bow. So the question is, has it opened up this place? It has! We're getting salt from these guys. So you know that's the thing now. Grab those bits. Anything worth paying attention to in here? More metal scraps. We'll check the other side, of course. That's not lootable, no. I do like that the little spark of flame is trying its best to help us light the area up. Almost feels like it could go through, but let's clamber out. Didn't really find any artifacts down there. Well, I suppose, actually. Let's take a look at this. Ooh. That's pretty nice. So, our current one is nicer. There's no two ways around that. But our current one was a very, very lucky find. This is a level 3. I'm kind of tempted to enhance it anyway. Maybe this was 9 power and we've just added 4 levels to it, which is why it's level 7. Anyway, I'm speculating quite significantly with that. We can actually just go and check it out. We can drift back down to Woodguard very easily. So let's see what the blacksmith says. Yeah, not talking with you. Not right now. Because we've got stuff to do here. Okay. Yes. Cool. It is a better bow. I mean, in terms of what it's going to give us, it is just more fire damage, really. 1 more power, more fire damage. But it's still very cool to identify that as a thing. I kind of feel like we should upgrade the Shepherd's Staff as well. But let's put that bow in. And salvage up the previous one. We don't really need the rusty sword. Like, we've had it around for a while. I think we can get rid of it. Because we're not doing one-handed stuff. We can drop a lot of this this off here. And in fact, we can just eat that. We can just eat the tomatoes. Drink some water. Okay, let's go clear our inventory out. that is for cooking. We don't have anything else for cooking right now. We did have some in here to do though. It almost feels like my mouse sensitivity shot up, so I've just adjusted it. Could have just ham-fisted. Caused all kinds of trouble. Let's put these in. What else is here? Edibles are here. That's the stuff for the staff. Should probably put the honey in the other one, but let's do our cooking first. Cool, and we'll take those bits with us. Drop off the water, flame altar comes back down, and I'll just go drop some of these things. Ooh, that was a long way down. You know what? We'll keep the lockpick on us. Okay, back we go. One final glide. Let's let the stamina come back. And we'll drift straight down there. I think this time I will just drift as far as possible. That is a good long drift, I will say that much. And touchdown in the mud. Right, let's run up and around. Didn't take as long to head back and drop that stuff off. Could have even sped it up if I built a flame altar here, but felt a bit unnecessary, you know. Alright, so on the edge of Woodguard, what have we got? This building still needs investigating. Do it the old-fashioned way. Another lockpick. Potentially an upper floor to this place. Storage room, I assume. And that just goes outside. Yeah, that just goes outside. Well, we'll leave the doors open, you know. Let them have the feeling of the wind passing through. And over here. Grab all the magical ammo. What are you? My final journey. My brother. All hope seems to be lost for me. The nurse Helene says there's nothing for me to do but rest, but I won't have it. The people of the Kindle Waste, they speak of the ancients as if they could do anything. Do you recall the obelisk, where we used to play as children? I will make my way there, no matter what. Perhaps there is a cure for me yet. Do not follow. You can't stop me. Better. Okay, I think we've grabbed everything from there. Oh, look, a little rooftop terrace. Looks like there might be another floor up. Can I scale this? Kind of. There is another floor up. There's nothing up here. Ooh, look at that. That looks very shroudy. So the salt mine is just nearby. Story of Fire is just down below. Let's push towards the vault. And actually, all things considered, for where this is, in terms of its proximity to a couple of different things, I'm going to put down our flame altar. So we've got a fast travel location. It's not like super far away from anything, but it's far enough that it's going to make things a bit more convenient. Probably should have thought about repairing my items when we went back. Location above, we're going to have to get our torch out so we can try and see where we're going, because light does not carry, really doesn't. I guess stealth is out of the question. Ow. Okay, let's back away. That's a bit better. We are definitely hurting, but overall we're fine. Let's get some regen going. Definitely did not end up sneaking up on this, that's for certain. So this road marker, does it swing round? I think it might do. You know what? Cross country. Never hurt anyone. Palisades and archers, however, have often hurt people. Okay. So he's a bomb launcher. That's a thing. They're not particularly quick, but clearly they are dangerous. Looks like there's mud in the area as well, which is never good. Plenty of bushes that we could have tried sneaking in through. But stealth was never our strong suit. Okay, can we get one stealth kill? That was a pretty solid bit of damage. So we got up here stealthily enough. It's just unfortunate that being up here wasn't stealthy in itself. Jump attack though, very cool. Nice healing from the damage we do to them. Very satisfying. Kind of want to see what's up here. A look, treasure chest and some more metal scraps, which is always good for us. And into the vault. Now, is there going to be anyone in here, or have they kept clear? That is the question. Not so secrets. Looks like they may have built stuff in. Yeah, they've definitely built stuff in here. Ooh, that was some kind of like clustering. Definitely not our best combats, but also not the worst. We got plenty of regen. Wonder if we could sneak up on that guy from the other side. Oh, you can stealth dodge roll. This may be our new method of locomotion. I think he knows we're here. We tried. He was just too aware. And that's a metal plate, which we definitely want. Let's drop that. Also, I spotted this can go. Salvage that up. That bow can go. Salvage that up. The bones could probably go as well, but we'll keep them for the moment because we're likely to get more. We've got an up and a down. Let's do the up first. Door's open. Didn't close behind us. Not necessarily a trap. Nice little lookout on the outside. I think that is going to be our alchemist friend. Hey, we can repair our equipment. Let's do that while we're here. And Balthazar the Hey, it's Balthazar! Balthazar the alchemist has been saved. Awoken, indeed. Okay, well, let's have a little look around this place, see what else there is before we push back. Because you never know what little secrets you're going to find. It's like someone's trying to do some looting here. Might be a way up from underneath. Sounds like there's something back there. So I think we're going to have to go down and check that out. Yes, you see that there? Sneaking away. With all the little hidden secrets. This is why you have to listen to your ears. It's an apprentice one, and it's not even a brilliant one. But we'll salvage it up. Glad to have found it. Not particularly useful for us. Don't think there's going to be any equivalent over the other side. But there was a down as an option here. This doesn't look dangerous at all. Right, before we do that, let's just do the chest behind the barricade, because we can fast travel away from this. Yeah. Ooh, a bronze sword. Yeah, now the traps have arrived. Well, that doesn't matter because we are done with this vault. So we're going to go back to our main base. And that's going to be a good point for us to finish off, I think. We'll summon the alchemist at the start of the next episode and pick somewhere else for us to go. As always, if you have enjoyed this, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Enshrouded. See you soon.